Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb. Phineas and Ferb. 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 Mom. The way she used to snitch on their ass. Seen the video where this woman did a prank on her husband. Husband shows his reaction and his voice is high. Talks with hands, made so-called very exaggerated facial expressions. In the comments saying, girl, I need to tell you something. Applying the man is gay. Like, huh? Him moving in a so-called feminine way makes him gay? Like, first, that's so rude to a person who is married and loves this man. Secondly, that has nothing to do with who he likes. And it's like for some people to think it's okay to say something like that, but when somebody says, oh, I hate gays, they're like, oh my gosh, that's wrong. Like, great, you're good at judging other negativity, but what about your own? That's very close-minded, and you're stereotyping this man and gays who act like that. It's crazy, like all these words certain people use or the stupid emojis like the nail shit, it means nothing. Stop making it into something. It's crazy. Like y'all don't see this like how it was back then with certain people stereotyping people because of the shade of their skin. Didn't come from nowhere. It starts as a little joke, then turns into big. Then it turns big. Shit, then it's all of us. Then it turns into big shit. Turns into a big fucking problem. Then all of a sudden it's a problem. I don't know. Shit got mixy at the end, but this shit, little funny joke, then this shit get big and all of a sudden it's a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, that's why I just really go like, you know, like where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? That's your mental that you going and that you think that's okay to say that. You know what I'm saying? And that you don't feel like this odd type of feeling or think that's odd behavior, even when you're seeing the shit in the comments and even when you're typing it, even when you read it out and then when you fucking send it and then when you read it out again, like nowhere in that says, hey, this is fucked. Hey, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Hey, you know, I'm stereotyping this fucking man, first of all, and I'm stereotyping, you know, people who like certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you, like, really get specific about this shit, you just see how fucking, first of all, horrible it is, and how just, like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, the fact that you're, you know, comparing people like that, and the fact that you acting like, you know, that's what is, you know what I'm saying? And acting like, you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple to an extent, and that's just how it is. If you move like this, then you're that. If you talk like this, then you're that. You know what I'm saying? And it, you know, like I said, it's back to the same back in the day shit. It's back to the same, like, oh, I'm this shade of color. They look at me, they think, what, I'm a gang member? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they go like, oh, you know, that's extreme. No, that's the same fucking, you know, similar foundational shit. You know, you are stereotyping a motherfucker because off of a movie, because off of this, and that. Why? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, listen, like, once again, you do not know these people. You saw a couple seconds of a fucking video, and what? You know him now? You know what I'm saying? Like, that is her husband. Her husband. Her husband? Like, what? Like, I don't give a fuck if that man said in that video, you know, that, hey, I do, you know, like guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, you know, just, I don't know, bi or some shit. Obviously, him saying he like guys, but obviously he's married to this woman, so that would obviously insinuate that, hey, he obviously fucking, you know, loves this woman. But it's like, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, then do you go like, oh my gosh, I knew it, this and that, and that's like so fucked. But The way y'all think y'all can tell people how to react to certain shit or act as if you know how someone feels because they did this or didn't do that. Just like with Elizabeth Olsen. Just because she didn't give a 5-page essay on what he meant to her on social media, y'all bash, hate, say untrue things, and add on top of her hurt, pain, suffering as if she owes y'all something. Motherfuckers never satisfied. Be glad she on social media and trying to connect when she really could just act and that's it. Now she gone and y'all ruin it for everyone. She can react and deal with Chadwick's death how she pleases. Y'all have no idea how she grieves, what their relationship was like. Just so odd. Entitled motherfuckers. Every single community is toxic, and that's horrible. Imagine how great the Marvel community would be. You have something that brings millions of people together, then y'all want to do nothing but separate the way y'all do within the community. Crazy. So fucking crazy, bro. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? We have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that's not like the big picture. I don't know how that's not the go off in the head. I don't know how that isn't the foundation of we have no fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, first of all, speaking of no idea, you know, we had no idea that Chadwick was fucking, you know what I'm saying, going through shit and fucking, you know, sick and this, that. We had no idea. You know what I'm saying? So within that, also no fucking idea. He could have been told, you know, certain people, they could have known this, and that, you know what I'm saying? So she could have, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have no idea. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't need, and like I say, yeah, I mean, like I said, no. I mean, and I don't know why y'all feel motherfuckers gotta do that. And if they don't, then they didn't give a fuck about this and like, the fuck? Social media is to fucking, you know what I'm saying, just connect and just, you know, post whatever. You know what I'm saying? They want to post whatever, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, within a certain area, it's just, you know, more of just a, you know, a trying to connect and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I gotta put everything out there. Especially dealing with a fucking death. Like, motherfuckers grieve in different ways. Motherfuckers feel they want to do this in a different way. Motherfuckers like, and it's just once again the way it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that's like I don't know how that's like that's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why motherfuckers want to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's Marvel and millions, whether it's whatever other community, and it's like, you know, 10 people. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like, obviously, you know, within the 10, you know, still it depends, you know what I'm saying? Because it could still be few people who toxic. It could still be one person who's toxic. It's like, it's people. Like, it's always dope when others support others. I don't know why some thrive on pushing others against each other. It's dope when artists play other artists' songs or show praise to it. Dope when competitors show respect towards one another. How some can go at each other's heads during the match, but right after they chilling, appreciating each other. Like, and also everybody not gonna like everybody for the most part. Don't mean they hate them, throw shade their way. They just don't mix. Nothing wrong with that. Nobody should be obligated to fuck with each other. Y'all shouldn't push that agenda that so-and-so hate this person or they said that. Like, just chill. You know what I'm saying? That's once again, y'all trying to interject into somebody's fucking, you know, personal life, interject into somebody's life, you know, regardless in the way that y'all are doing it. And it's like, why? To create drama, to get you something to watch, to fucking, you know, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't, you don't get to play with people's lives. You do not get to do this. You do not get to create this fucking story. You go fucking write a book, bitch. Go fucking make a fucking cartoon. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You want to go create some bullshit with some fiction ass niggas, then go do that. But these is real fucking humans, and you know what I'm saying? They not to be fucking played around with. You know what I'm saying? They not fucking, you know, WWE type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not these fucking characters that got this storyline that, you create rivalries and this, and that, you know what I'm saying? No, that's not what the fuck this is. This is, real life type shit. You know what I'm saying? These are people's lives, and, like, and just wanting to put hate out there in, a certain way, and this, and that, like, bro, why? Especially, you know what I'm saying, when they not even on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether they doing the behind the scenes, whether they just doing it quietly with themselves, you know what I'm saying? Appreciating from afar, whether this, and that, you know what I'm saying? They not even own that. That's my competitor. That's my rivalry. This, and that, you know what I'm saying? Even rivalry, like respectful type shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we can go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, once that clock hits zero, listen, that was this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate this, and that. But it's like, I don't know. Or like, I mean, even if, you know what I'm saying, they don't talk, you know what I'm saying? Or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's not like, oh, it's bad blood, it's this and that, you know what I'm saying? Depending on how the game was, depending this, and that. And it's like, I don't know, bro. I just, like I said, I mean, just pushing that agenda. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good note. Seeing this woman with autism talking about a sensory swing she has that applies good pressure and makes it feel like a hug just without physical contact from a human. She hangs it from her ceiling and is just wrapped up. It's stuff like this. Make stuff to make people's lives easier. Share knowledge of things others may not know about. And not only autistic people can use it, anybody can. So don't separate and be like, that's for autistic people. People with autism, quotation. Because it's not, I don't know. Because it's not. I don't know, that's why I feel that people who actually experience certain things should make stuff first for themselves. They'll use it and it helps them. Then they can share it knowing it may help others. And it's just, once again, you know what I'm saying? I just think that's a huge fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? It isn't this mystery thing, what can help others? How can we make others' lives easier? You know what I'm saying? We're experiencing the shit. You know what I'm saying? We're down here, in the field playing and doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we know from our experiences, we know from what we've seen or this and that, you know what I'm saying? We know, and then we know what fucking makes us feel good, makes us not feel good, you know what I'm saying? This, and that. And then we can just share that knowledge, and then others may, like it for the most part, others may, and then, you know what I'm saying? It would just be, that's just how it would be. And that's the easiest shit in all of, the land. Like, and it's so simple. You know what I'm saying? And, like I was saying, because, I worded it, autistic people, but, I've been thinking about that shit, like, lately, just like, saying that shit. My nigga got that shit loud as fuck. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. Listen, I don't know if buddy could hear me. Maybe listen, but anyways. But because I've been thinking about that, autistic people, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, obviously I don't like autistic. I think that's, ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We all different. You know what I'm saying? We all, act differently within the world and this, and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I'm like more, people with, whatever these labels or this and that, but at the end of the day, foundationally, people, you know what I'm saying? People with this, people who are deaf, people who are this, people who have this, and then obviously we can, work to get rid of all this shit and this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just people, you know what I'm saying? Or, get specific about certain shit too, because we want to be able to explain to others, how we are, you know what I'm saying? Because, listen, you know what I'm saying? You aren't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person, they aren't autistic. You know what I'm saying? That's not who they are. You know what I'm saying? And, and when it comes down to it, it's like, you know, I don't know the words. It's like, it's like, tell me about yourself or some shit like that, and then they go, I'm autistic, or, when somebody's, telling them, when somebody's introducing that person or this and that, they go, they're autistic, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? What does that have to do with them? You know what I'm saying? What is autistic? You know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to, oh, this is the label, this is the list, and you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, this person, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, the autistic, I mean, listen, I don't know. I just feel it don't have, it's not them. They are many fucking things. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they shouldn't be held down to this fucking, oh, they're autistic, and they shouldn't be having to tell people that. They shouldn't be, being introduced as that, or this and that, you know what I'm saying? And people being precautious because of it. Like, no, bro, they're them, and you'll get to know them and learn different things about them, as you get to know them. But it's not this pre-assumption and bullshit of they're autistic and now this and that. No, bro. I mean, because, like, at the end of the day, it's like, what is autistic? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like you do things differently. Just like I may fucking, ride a bike and you fucking like to walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just as that simple as a difference type thing. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as obviously situational of two differences that's not, I'm not harming and you're harming others or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if we'll need to get there, then to get there. But just as far as, just differences, we have differences. We are different. You know what I'm saying? And, that person, you know what I'm saying? They want to feel this sense of, being tight, kind of being hugged, kind of being snug, you know what I'm saying? And they just really don't prefer it coming from, a human or this and that. So they have this swing that does it for them. And that's them. That isn't because that person is autistic. That's because that person does not like to be fucking touched. You know what I'm saying? In that certain situation, this and that. So they get it from a fucking swing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And people don't need to go, oh, well, that's what autistic is. No, you dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? We can't keep doing that. Get specific, because every autistic fucking person, they're not all the same. I'm sorry. I know that y'all really wanted to just, put it on their fucking forehead, autistic, and then they're all gonna be the same. They're not. They're not. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool to do that shit. And it's not cool, just for, as far as other people and, they're seen as normal and this and that. It's like, once again, like, what's normal? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if this person is doing one thing that I'm doing, then it's like, wouldn't they be considered normal? Because it's like, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? What is the thing that's normal? I go to sleep, you go to sleep. I wake up, you wake up. Is it that so-called normal? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just a big, separation thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. People gotta, like, come on. They getting deeper and trapped with money, with this Dodge stuff, crypto. Y'all thinking, oh yeah, making money, not broke anymore, about to be rich. Y'all forget the people on top allowing this to happen. They making this shit happen, setting y'all up for shit. They know they made the world run on money, so they let y'all get a little money, string y'all along, then gonna hit y'all with some different shit. Go opposite, steer away from money. You know what I'm saying? Change. It's more of us than them, yet y'all don't see that this shit isn't good. Stop trusting them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like after all this time, after all this, so-called history that y'all continue to talk about and this and that, y'all still continue to trust these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew that they created one of the greatest things is money. Cause y'all just can't seem to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't seem to let it go. And they gonna keep fucking stringing y'all along and they gonna do y'all asses in. Just like they got us all slave and now this and that, you know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, it's not slavery because we're paying you. Like, come on. This is the manipulation they do. This is what it is. No, bitch. It's slavery. The fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, but either way, all this crypto shit, all this future shit, all this metaverse bullshit, all this shit that they've been 10 plus years planning and getting together and this and that. They putting shit, they putting the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? And listen. You know what I'm saying? Really, it wasn't supposed to happen this fast. Listen, really it wasn't supposed to happen this fast. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know how motherfuckers was gonna hop on the shit, not hop on the shit, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? They really used that Corona shit as a okay, we can really launch this shit. We can really get this shit rolling. We can really, and here we are. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't want to take control of y'all life. It's really cute to watch, and the edits are cool, but just don't make it something it's not. They're already giving us more than enough. We love that they found their person and make us think about when we'll find ours. Yeah, that's just, go back into, just whoever, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's, a certain, person, so-called celebrity, K-pop, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And, they, people make, edits and like they're cool edits. And it's just, it's just moments that, that, whoever those people are has given us, and then they just make edits of it. And it's not just odd shit. It's not this, them trying to ship them or this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just a little edit. You know what I'm saying? Just either them like, like, oh wow, they're beautiful, cute moments, like funny moments, moments when they were doing this moment. It's like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And just like, just edits of when they were there doing this and that, and this, like, just cool shit like that. And like, that's all y'all can, you know what I'm saying, just do. Like, why create, you know what I'm saying, this shit that it's not? Why make shit, you know what I'm saying, have to be this, try to be this, sexual thing or something like that? And it's like, there's no reason to go there. You know what I'm saying? Just edit what they give us, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, that's cool. The way famous people collabs with fast food places, then be like, be healthy, it makes no sense. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's already one thing that, you know what I'm saying, like I say, like, just people in general, not like, fast food is a no. That shit should have been a no since, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if we gonna do it and do fast food, then there shouldn't be one person on this earth that is starving. There should not be one fucking human being that is fucking starving. I mean, even animal, I mean, they can eat. I mean, listen, obviously that's whatever, but there shouldn't be nothing starving. Because the amount of, first of all, food that is produced, you know what I'm saying, and that can be produced, you know what I'm saying, just in one day is, fucking out of this world. And the amount of food that is wasted, it's just out of this fucking world. And you know what I'm saying? And that's just by one, you know, like not chain, not no one fast food building location is out of this fucking world. So imagine all of them combined. Now, obviously, would we be very unhealthy than most niggas already are, but they look in the mirror, they don't see unhealthy, this and that. But eating that food is, you know, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like, why push that shit? You know, just for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for money, bro. That's all it is for fucking money. Like, why push that shit? Why make all those people go eat unhealthy? Like, why make all those people go eat that shit? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know that. Y'all know that they gonna want to go get that meal. They gonna want to go, they gonna want to go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, why? Why would you do that? Like, that shit, that, I don't know. Like, and that's what I be saying, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as, like, you know, so-called famous people and this and that. Like, how y'all just, like, literally don't help when y'all do shit like that. When y'all don't say shit. When y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you not doing for you. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're doing for you, but then I'm getting my money up. I'm you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, like I said, if you gonna be selfish in that type of way, then it's like we all fucked. We all fucked. You know what I'm saying? Especially because you doing for you in the cost of others. You know what I'm saying? In the cost of fucking others. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, that's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting my bread up, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting thousands of people unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Making them all go eat this unhealthy ass shit. Like, nah, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because just as they would go eat that shit, they would go eat some healthy ass shit too. Because it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all is who they support. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, you know what I'm saying? Understand, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The power that you have, the responsibility that you have, and you know what I'm saying? The attention you receive. You know what I'm saying? And y'all knew that. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, that fast food made the deal with y'all. And that's why y'all accepted the deal, because y'all know people was going to come through. Y'all know they was going to hit those numbers. You know what I'm saying? And then, so if y'all go say, hey, go do this, go eat healthy, go, you know what I'm saying? And give that extra push of actually, you know, partner with so-and-so or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, then the shit would happen. You know, and it's like, obviously, like, yeah, you know, damn, why did it take, you know, a celeb that they're praising or looking up to or supporting or this and that for them to go do that for themselves? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we'll evaluate that, you know what I'm saying, within later, you know what I'm saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying, they doing it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's what we need, you know what I'm saying? That's what we, you know, want to be building to if we gonna get our shit right, you know what I'm saying? You know, celebs and idols rarely get a say in what they do. You know, they're like, this is your dream and this is what comes with it, so do it. Like, this is what the label wants, the company. This is what the label wants, the company wants, fan wants. But what about you? You know what I'm saying? What do they want? You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's, you know, that's the big I mean, you know, I say I mean, yeah, I guess that's the big reality, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, people may not know or this and that, you know what I'm saying? But listen, a lot of these niggas, you know what I'm saying, it's not majority of what do they want. You know what I'm saying? You know, and especially, you know, with different companies, especially with a fucking label, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not, that's why niggas just don't be putting out music, because they cooped up in a dumbass contract. And they gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I mean, to this day, I still don't understand why people, like, because it's like at the end of the, I don't know. But yeah, a lot of these niggas don't have a say in what the fuck they got going on within their life. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They is on a schedule fucking all year long. I'm sorry to tell you. You know what I'm saying? They is on a fucking schedule. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you know what I'm saying? They have a say in some shit. Sure. I mean, at the end of the day, they agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, just gaslighting and like their so-called, team telling them this and that, you know what I'm saying? And even within, listen, even within those teams that, you know what I'm saying, you feel is a great team and this is that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, there is still, this unhealthy shit going on, this unhealthy pressure that is being added, this, not of, really like, hey, you know what I'm saying, what do you want? This and that, you know what I'm saying? And it can still also be on the flip of, you know what I'm saying, just the celeb or whatever, you know what I'm saying, treating, the team wrong and, whether it's communicating badly, you know what I'm saying, having a negative attitude, whether it's like just them overworking them and them not paying them enough and them not, just treating them right, you know what I'm saying, like, it's definitely not just one-sided, but it's like, it's just so much shit that go on behind the scenes that it's like, we feel we know about it, we think we know about this and that, but it's like a lot of this shit, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know what I'm saying, really on some toxic shit, like that fucking, what was that one film? It was when Miley Cyrus was in it. It was that girl who got the Miley doll. It was like the robot thing. It talked to her or whatever, and it was like, I don't know, the girl mama died or some shit, and she was really obsessed with Miley. And I say Miley, I don't know Miley character, but I know either way, you know what I'm saying, Miley character trusted in Miley's character aunt or whoever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, that was taking care of her, this and that, you know what I'm saying, but really that bitch was just using Miley's character because, she was a singer, she was big, she was, you know what I'm saying, but Miley's character was fucking struggling, you know what I'm saying, the bitch was struggling, just mentally, and, you know what I'm saying, Miley character was finally like, nah, fuck all this shit, you know what I'm saying, fuck y'all, you don't have my best interests at heart, this and that, you know what I'm saying, and she saw the bullshit, but she kind of saw the bullshit too late, and the aunt poisoned her ass, or she did some, either way, Miley ended up, you know what I'm saying, in a hospital bed, but it was at the crib, because, the aunt, basically like kept that bitch like in a coma type shit, but they created this crazy ass system where they use like some of her old vocals, from the old songs or this and that, you know what I'm saying, and they created this system where like they could extract vocals from in her head, or I don't know, I don't really remember it like that, you know what I'm saying, but and then they used it to put out new music, you know what I'm saying, and like, listen, you know what I'm saying, just as far as the real world type shit, listen, I don't know how they doing shit, but that shit could be possible, you know what I'm saying, like, this is like I be saying, there's a lot of films out there that are really predictions, you know what I'm saying, that people just go, that's a film, you know what I'm saying, and that's why that shit is allowed for them to make those type of things and shit like that, because it's like motherfuckers so oblivious and don't really think about it and don't go, they just, they so confident in themselves because they know y'all won't do nothing, y'all don't think for yourselves, y'all don't challenge nothing, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, yeah, I mean, they was you know, using her vocals to make new songs and this and that, and then like they created this like realistic ass hologram or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they did, cause like they threw a concert, but it wasn't really her. It was like a fucking hologram. I don't know. Either way, it was fucked up. And you know, Molly character felt like, you know, she had this great team and this and that, and she felt like she could trust her aunt. But when Molly finally started choosing what the fuck Molly character wanted to do, and then you really saw what the was interested in, and it was that money, it was the fame, it was this and that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's fucked up. And, you know what I'm saying, that's where people mentals are at, you know what I'm saying? They are in it for the money, for the fame, and they don't want to give this shit up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, first of all, bitch, this ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck if you was my manager since whatever. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you the one who put me on and did. Like, bitch, I was making these songs. I was out there singing. I was out, like, listen, sure, it can take a team and this and that, but also that bitch can do it all by her fucking self. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you. Crazy how companies make idols have a certain image. Like, it's not about pleasing the supporters because we don't care. It's about pleasing the people with money who's funding all of this, because we would love if they would stop whitewashing these idols because they look so much better natural. Like, they literally basically give them roles and they got to play that part. They literally went through intense training to obviously practice, but also to be obedient. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know, and also see, you know, if they will be obedient, if they will follow these strict ass guidelines, if they will be willing to do this, if they will be willing to, you know, shut the fuck up, if they will be willing to nod their head, okay, yes, okay, I get, you know what I'm saying? If they willing to, you know, not stand up for themselves, if they willing to listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, and listen, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, I use that, you know what I'm saying, just as a foundational example, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, that's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to shut the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you willing to just nod your head? Are you willing to just, you know what I'm saying, go with it? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm giving you money, because I'm making your career happen, because this and that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, niggas are on that shit. And they love it. They love that power. And y'all fucking give it to them. Just because of what? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that's no longer your dream. You know what I'm saying? Because your dream was to, you know, do whatever, this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't come with fucking being controlled. It didn't come with fucking niggas trying to punk you. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You fucking bowing down and kissing niggas' feet. It didn't come with that. Let niggas spit on you. It didn't come with that. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you gotta, like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, some niggas don't want to go fuck this shit. Most niggas don't want to go fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all okay with allowing niggas to disrespect you, to spit on you, while they need you. You don't, like, I mean, I can't keep stressing that enough to a certain extent. The thing is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that should be one of the most powerful things, and you don't even see it, you don't even understand. Like, the thing is, I actually don't need you, nigga. Like, listen, like, you know, you came to me, you gave me an opportunity, this and that, so I was willing to take it, but you started to get disrespectful, you started to mistreat me, you thought you could fucking step on me, and that's why I go, nah, and I don't need you, my nigga. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't realize that. Like, them, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, they need you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, with them, they'll just try to go get somebody else, and, you know, they'll, you know, see who will be obedient. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit works. And that's why I say, if this person stands up for themselves, this person, you know what I'm saying, then they ain't got nobody to go to, and they're fucked. You know what I'm saying? They'll either fucking change or, you know what I'm saying, be bankrupt. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, but people not seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, even if, oh, They say, well, you won't be as big as, you won't make as much as. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But, what I will be doing is, you know, doing what I want, you know what I'm saying? Having this, sense of freedom, having this peace of mind, not being disrespected, not being surrounded by toxic people, not being surrounded by people who want to spit on me, who want to disrespect me, who don't really give a fuck about my work and me as a person and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, I may not, sell out arenas. Well, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'll still be able to make music, and now I'll be able to put it out whenever I want, and now I can, create whatever community and have that community, and I have the audience. I'm able to connect to the audience and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and it don't even gotta be this, like, oh, a year later, you did blow up and this is like, no, bro, like, it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like you're on that same mindset and you're trying to prove them wrong and this is and that. But it's like, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the whole point, was fuck you. You know what I'm saying? And like, you got to be able to see that. The way we are on social media shows how much we love human interaction. Imagine if we could all do this in IRL. I said in IRL. and don't start naming all these things you have, because those wouldn't exist if we communicated with each other every day. We would see those things. Just depend on people you meet and situations you're in. We would be obsessed to IRL interaction. Barely anyone would be on socials, but we're stuck in school or a job, not living, but it's like nobody cares. Yeah. And it's like, when it was those convenient situations like school and jobs, this and that, and it was, just so much, opportunity for human interaction, it was so controlled. It was so, don't interact, don't do this, you know what I'm saying? Then people were, just so stressed, and like, people are in that environment, so they're not, just kind of just open. And like I say, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because like earlier when I was talking about, people with this and that, people with, certain so-called speech impediments, people who speak different ways, you know what I'm saying? Speech impediment. What the fuck is that? People who speak different fucking ways, you know what I'm saying, as we do, because we're different. Regardless if you hear this person, you hear this person, and you say, oh, they speak the same. They don't. They're two different fucking people. You know what I'm saying? They don't speak the same. You know what I'm saying? But, what I was saying with don't start naming shit, you know what I'm saying, you so-called have or this and that, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, that isn't you. You know what I'm saying? And some of that shit, you know what I'm saying, you would no longer feel you have or this and that, because you've now practiced this interact. You now practice talking to people. You now practice, communicating, putting yourself out there, doing certain activities, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And even if you, still have it, you know what I'm saying, because that's just who you are, you know what I'm saying, within a part of you and this and that. That's just how you speak. That's just how you do this. That's just you. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, you feel more comfortable in it because you see, oh, people are able to accept that. People are able to understand that this is just the way I speak. And, you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with it. And they reassure me of that. And, they still communicate and talk to me and want to, you know what I'm saying, we would like see that and we would feel that. And then we would be okay. You know what I'm saying? But everybody wants this, like I say, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't help with the world we're in. You know what I'm saying? The school job shit, that doesn't help. You know what I'm saying? The way it's constructed, that doesn't fucking help. You know what I'm saying? And then, obviously, we see, where people mindsets have went. Where people are at, where people speak a certain way and do certain things or this and that. And you know, they feel shitty about it. They hate that part of themselves because, you know what I'm saying, certain people make fun of them because this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, if you're, you know, stuttering or, you know, this, and that, it's like, so what? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so what? You know, you're stuttering, you know what I'm saying? And, well, you know, just within that, that's mental, you know what I'm saying? Because you're having to think about, you know, what you're going to say. You're having to think about this and that, you know what I'm saying? You're thinking, you know, of the breath, of you trying to get it out, of this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when certain things are already kind of laid out, you know what I'm saying? It's like the stuttering kind of goes away a little bit because it's less of thing. It's like, you know, honestly, but it's like, it's not about you just so trying not to stutter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, there's nothing wrong with you stuttering. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, obviously, you know what I'm saying, from personal experience, it's like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Listen, within a stutter, I stutter. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, severeness, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? That's where, you know, like I say, you know what I'm saying, it's different, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, is it probably tough trying to fucking, you know, get out a word and that bitch not going? You know what I'm saying? But could you trying to get out a word and then just say fuck that word and go to something else? Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying? And there's so many other ways to communicate. It's like, you know, you don't have to speak all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I say, if you want to speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you know, we can, you know, work on different ways to figure it out, and, you know, of, you know, how you can get more comfortable, how you can, you know, get it out more easily, how you can, you know, your body will feel better when it is, you know, getting it out in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? It isn't struggle to get out. You know what I'm saying? Get it out in a certain way. Cause like, why is you, you know, why is that a struggle? Is it only a struggle because I'm able to say that this, and that? I'm able to say all that and without, is that why it's a struggle? And that's why you feel it's a struggle? Because you're comparing others who are not you, who do not speak the same way you do. You know what I'm saying? And those people that you're comparing, they have something and they're comparing something to you, and they feel that they're struggling with it because you're able to do it so-called, you know, normally. And you know what I'm saying? It's like perspective type shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's so much shit we gotta be talking about. Stop cultural appropriating. Stop culture appropriating. Okay, stop watching anime. Throw your Naruto stuff away. Stop eating noodles. Stop getting Japanese tattoos. Oh no? They can share shit they started and created, but brown people can't? Huh? You can't talk black or ghetto. Like, huh? All about environment influences from people, shows, etc. Can't talk white. Nobody's stealing an accent. Nobody's stealing an accent. Or all the titles y'all came up with to separate us. You know what I'm saying? Like on some real, like, stop eating noodles. You know what I'm saying? Stop, you know what I'm saying? Like, we really want to go deep and we really want to, you know what I'm saying, see all this shit about culture appropriating and who started this and who created this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? First of all of us within this land, we got to get the fuck up out of here. This isn't our land. So wherever you at, you know what I'm saying, wherever you so-called living at, pack your shit and leave. You got to go. You didn't create this shit. You didn't start this. Why should they share this shit with you? Why? You know what I'm saying? And listen, you know what I'm saying? That was the thing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't share that shit. What the fuck happened? Oh no, yo, this our land. and them niggas fucking killed them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up for y'all to sit here and, you know, watch anime and watch this and that. You know what I'm saying? Then try to fucking bash people and try to now culture appropriate. Now they doing this and now they, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, y'all in this, like, first of all, everybody has an accent. Regardless of who you are, you talk a certain way. And therefore, that is what an accent is. But it's like, y'all with this, the way certain people talk shit is like throwing me for a fucking loop and is stereotyping, you know what I'm saying, people. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we shouldn't be stereotyping. And it's like, y'all go like, no, they are talking black. And it's like, why would you stereotype black people? That, like, why the fuck would you do that? And why would you act like every black person talks the fucking same? Why would you do that? That makes absolutely no fucking sense for a person who's so like, black history, we suffered, this and that, and then y'all just, all blacks talk the same. All blacks, do this and that. Like, what are you doing? This is black people stuff. Black people created this. Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't do that. Y'all can't. And it's like, you just want this power. You want this control. You want to be able to say what they can and can't do. Sound familiar? You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, what are accents? You know what I'm saying? Where do accents come from? You know what I'm saying? People, in a certain area, for some reason, they all got a similar accent, don't they? I wonder if it's because the environment they're living in, the people they interact with day to day, they all have a similar accent and, they adapt to that accent. Nah, it can't be that. No. Maybe it's everybody who's in that area has a similar accent. Maybe they're all the same shade of skin. Maybe they're all the same ethnicity. Maybe. Oh, no, that ain't it either. Oh, so what could it be? What the fuck could it be? You know what I'm saying? Listen, people are fucking, they in an area, they in a fucking environment where people are talking a certain way. Whether it's talking a certain way, vocal, whether it's them when they're talking, they're doing certain things, movements, and this and that. They're in that environment. They're seeing that since they was on the floor crawling. You know what I'm saying? And if they in a certain area where that may not be having this and that, bro, oh my God, so much shit is on the fucking interweb, my nigga. It's crazy. All these shows and films and shit, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, bro. Just like, it may be people they met online and they fucking talk to them every fucking day. And it's like, that's just, you know what I'm saying? They just adapted. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when you can be like somewhere for a while and have a certain accent and you go live somewhere else for, you know what I'm saying, a good while, you kind of develop that accent. And it's like, you come back and everybody's saying you got an accent and you like, you know what I'm saying? What accent? I sound different, or you may hear it, or you know what I'm saying? It's like, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? You like, how do you talk a shade of skin? How do you do that? How? How do you talk like a ethnicity? How? You know what I'm saying? How? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, when we talk about that, it's like, certain languages and this and that, like, there's a certain pronunciation to certain, you know what I'm saying, languages. So within that, okay, people who speak that language, yeah, that's a similar, accent, because they have to pronunciate the words in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of hear the similar shit, you know what I'm saying? But y'all not on, you know what I'm saying, that this is what is level. Y'all not on the educated level. Y'all not on the I have knowledge within this area level. Y'all are pretending and acting like y'all have knowledge within the so-called area. And then y'all are fucking perpetuating. Listen, it came in my head, perpetuating. I don't know what the fuck it means. It sounded good, and I feel like I've heard it before used in a certain sense like this, so I used it. Y'all are perpetuating certain ideas and this and that on other people, and since y'all are acting like y'all are the hierarchy and, you know, I'm black, this is our culture, this and that, you know what I'm saying? They're listening. They feel pressured because they don't want to be seen as anti this, anti, you know what I'm saying? Listen, that's what the fuck it is, and that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? To manipulate somebody in that way, to fucking pressure them in that way, for them to, you know, feel like that and not want to be seen as, oh, I'm anti this, or I'm, you know what I'm saying? Like, when they not even on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, just creating stupid shit to separate each other. Why? Putting y'all energy into the wrong fucking areas, bro. Some nigga talking like a certain way. They talking like a certain way. Listen, I don't give a fuck if they is fucking putting on an accent. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. If that's the character that they created that fucking character. I don't give a fuck. What it got to do with me? Really? No, like really, what does it have to do with me? You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent, are they harming others? Are they doing this and that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because that is where we're at. This world is fucked. Niggas aren't kind. Niggas are fucking killing niggas. Niggas are fucking, fucking gone mentally. Niggas are doing shit that niggas should not be doing. And y'all worrying about some bullshit that y'all didn't create? Nigga, listen, we dealing with some real shit. My nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, how are niggas not there? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, like, look like perspective of shit. Like, bro, this world is going under, bro. We're fucked. No, like for real, like we're fucked. And y'all doing what? Fighting with each other. They love it. They love it. They love that this is what y'all doing. While they can just do what the fuck they doing, and y'all blindly just go ahead because y'all so busy creating bullshit and fighting with each other. Man. You know, I see why so many, you know, just, I don't know, you know, like just so many people, like, you know what I'm saying? Because they express, you know, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, nowadays, you know, some people look at their quotes and they go, you know, like, oh, they were, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I see why it was, you know, probably kind of in their head, like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just like, I can just get my knowledge, but these niggas is what? You know what I'm saying? These niggas not on there. You know, I don't know though. Not cool to try and so-called educate with a negative comeback. Like, why act as if you're better than them because y'all share different views? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous the way people do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the comeback is, and that's how they do it. They do it as like, I'm better than you, like, you dumbass. Like, nah, it's this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is just so odd. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you really is trying to educate and not trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, just get on them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And trying to show that you know this or this and that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that shit is cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a way to go about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the way, like, you know, some people be like, you know, we did educate them. We did this. Nah, bro, you fucking attacked them. You know, you fucking bashed them. You fucking, thousands of people came after them and was very negative and very aggressive about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, listen, people aren't just having this reaction of, damn, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? People are fucking being kind, you know what I'm saying? Being positive, really trying to educate, really trying to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but y'all just, what y'all think they should, react like, and this and that. But it's like, social media doesn't make you sad, happy, compare. You do. Social media doesn't make you feel sad or happy, doesn't make you compare. You do. You're in control of you. You're in control if you pick up whatever device and go onto that social media platform or app, blah, blah, blah. You're in control of you watching video and compare and make you feel this, and that. Oh, fame comes with hate, negativity, death threats. What? How y'all just accept that shit? Like, we not the ones in control of doing those things. Like, once again, bro, humans. You know what I'm saying? It's humans. It's humans doing the shit. Humans in control of the shit, bro. It's like, listen, where are you at mentally? You sending death threats to niggas? You know what I'm saying? You sending death threats to niggas. You're fucking gone. Death threats? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, bro. And then people like, why do this person do this? Why does this person turn out like this? Why does this person... You know what I'm saying? Y'all some fucking bullies, bro. Y'all some fucking bullies. And y'all not doing for you, y'all fucking others. You know what I'm saying? When they go up it on other niggas and kill just random ass niggas for they didn't even do nothing because they, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it depends. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It depends. Because some people just kill to kill and some people target out niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if it's some niggas bullying you and listen, you on that mindset, like I say, listen, I do not promote the violence. I do not think they should be out there killing niggas. But listen, why you killing random ass so-and-sos, bro? If it was those people who fucking bullied you, then, I mean, listen, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I don't think that should be, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you should not do that. But if we gon', I don't know. That's just another thing I be saying. Like, if y'all gonna do shit, do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't know, that's just where I be at. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gonna do some shit, do some shit. If they gonna bully you, they gonna push you to this point, they gonna talk all this bullshit, and then, you know what I'm saying, you really get this, like, fuck, and you really come with this shit, then come with this shit with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, obviously, don't do it in that way. Obviously, there's a way to go about things. Obviously, you do not need to harm these people. You do not need to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, obviously, it's not this, go tell so-and-so, go, you know what I'm saying? Because, at the end of the day, you see niggas not really doing shit about it. You know what I'm saying? To a certain extent. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You got to put that shit in your own hands. You know what I'm saying? It's like, just situational wise, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know what I'm saying? The way to deal with it type shit, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bullying, I haven't experienced it, you know what I'm saying? So firsthand, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's just about you, you know what I'm saying? Just about how you carry yourself type shit. It's just about, you know what I'm saying? How you stand up for yourself type shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you standing up for yourself, if you showing them like, nah, it's not me, nigga. Like, nah, it's not me that you can do that, nigga, but it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, listen, I'm not the one, but it's me. Listen, I'm not the one, but it's me. You know what I'm saying? And then they gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? They may fuck with you that one time, but they know. They know because you didn't, listen, they remember that shit. You know what I'm saying? They could talk they little shit, whatever. You ain't alright. Try me again, my nigga. Listen, you know what I'm saying? They come down to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta get physical with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, they get physical. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the physicality of what happened, you know what I'm saying? They get to a little push, shoving, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Let them know this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But listen, they get to physical throwing punches, self-defense. You know what I'm saying? You gotta defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain way to go about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, within a push, that is still physical and violent, you know what I'm saying? And that is still you defending yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you're not even trying to escalate it to that. You like, I'm gonna just leave it, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? So you left it. But you stood up and you let them niggas know, like, you know what I'm saying? It's me. You know what I'm saying? Educate them niggas, you know what I'm saying? Let them know, you know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be bullying people, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? They dealing with some shit at the crib. They getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? Whoever they're bullying them is whoever they're, but they getting bullied. You know what I'm saying? It's like they so fucking gone that they not like, damn, I'm getting bullied. I know how I feel. Why would I want to bully somebody else and they can feel that way too? You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, that's just, you know, what happens and, you know, where their mental goes sometimes. And it doesn't help that they have, you know, people around them who are encouraging them to, you know, bully and do this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it don't help that when they go back to wherever they live that they being bullied, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But you also don't help that you allowing them to do it to you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really shit, you can try to be compassionate with them niggas. I know you hurting, big fella. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I know you getting bullied. You know, and I feel bad for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can try to help you, you know, we can try to figure something out, you know what I'm saying? But why would you do that to somebody else? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that to somebody else. And then, you know, the big thing is you definitely not going to be doing it to me. You know what I'm saying? So we can, you know, regardless of what you take from this, you know, interaction, you know what I'm saying? One thing you're not going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? One thing you're going to take from this fucking interaction is you're not going to be bullying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, it's me. It's me. But, yeah, I don't know. People be using celebs' old live streams and be going live on TikTok, and it looks legit. And obviously for people who take time to pay attention, the account isn't verified. It's not their account, not a popular brand, so not sponsoring anything. And the stuff they're saying isn't matching. Just so crazy how if you don't know, you can be easily fooled on so many things without thinking about it big. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you not, you know what I'm saying, really paying attention to the shit, really seeing the cues, catching up on the cues and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, like I said, you know, you ignorant to it and you really think it's them. You really think, you know what I'm saying, they live, and like, that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like how, you know, they just able to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, just crazy how, I don't know, you know, I'm reiterating to know, but it's just crazy how easily, you know, we can be fooled. You know what I'm saying? And how easily you can fool others. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, I don't know, that shit is wild, you know what I'm saying? You know, you see it every day of why we living the way we living, because some of y'all are wilding with this grooming shit. Like, I understand they got this age shit throwing y'all for a loop, but majority of the so-called people y'all say are getting groomed are saying yes to the romantic relationship. Trying to say the older person knows better is crazy. Like, go back to middle school. Some middle schoolers were with high schoolers. Freshmen in high school was with seniors. High schoolers were with people in college. Like, using this label groom isn't correct. Because if we're going to use the label, then majority of people who are saying, oh, they got groomed, hasn't. You're not a little kid being lured in and forced to do sexual things. Now, does grooming happen? Yes. Do people get sexually assaulted, abused? Yes. This is all, truth situation. But come on, stop just throwing shit around so people can feel bad for you. You confusing people and yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not evaluating your situations correctly. You're not evaluating your past correctly. You're not actually exploring your fucking truth. You manipulating that shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting a label for your shit and throwing that on your situation. No, bro, you weren't fucking groomed. You fucking agreed to the shit. You fucking wanted the relationship. You fucking agreed to having sex. You said yes to having sex. You didn't say no during the process. And somewhere along the way, they said, fuck you. Somewhere along the way, something clicked and you said you didn't want this anymore, this, and that. And then it was like, oh my gosh. You know what I'm saying? I've been groomed, no. You agreed to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we can't go, oh, that older person, like, first of all, obviously they didn't fucking give a fuck. Even if they did know of what you feel is right or that's out of the fucking window. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously they somewhere in their mind where that's not where they at. You know what I'm saying? So, like, once again, it's not even about them. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, school type shit. It's about the middle schoolers wanting to be with them high schoolers. For what? To feel older, to feel grown. They see films and series and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And see this, and that. So they want to be that. They want to do this. They want to do that. Okay. You want to go do that. You think you want to go do that. Just for the image, just for the idea, just to try, just this, and that. But when they really get into this shit, then what? Then you scared. Then no. What? This is what you wanted. This is this, and that. No, I thought it was just, okay, well then, get on. Shit, stop all that bullshit. You know, and some do that. They like, okay, then leave. You don't do this. They're like, they get them ass away. And they still go and lie and say all this bullshit. Freshmen trying to be with fucking seniors. What is you doing? What is that? What are you trying to accomplish? You know, same foundational shit. High schoolers trying to be with fucking people in college. What are you doing? Hey, I'm with a college person. What the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And sure, you know what I'm saying? Let's move on to the senior want to be with a freshman. What are you doing? What are you accomplishing getting with a freshman? What are they offering you? What, so you could be because they're easy? Because they want you so bad and you let them have you? Because what? Because you can play with them? Because you can do this, and that? Because what? What is it exactly? What gets you going? What gets a high schooler going with a fucking middle schooler? What gets you going? What is the idea there? What is it? Huh? You fucking love that they fucking want you. And that you're in control if they can get you or not. You like that they're easy, that you can manipulate them because, you know, they're like, oh, you know more and this and that, and you love it. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what we need to be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't need to just be throwing this age shit and like, no, bro. We need to get specific. We need to talk about the situations. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, you know, I mean, like I say, a romantic relationship, I mean, once again, it does not have to be sexual. You know what I'm saying? So it could just be these two people enjoying each other's company, you know, regardless of a certain age. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's like, you know, I'm like, I don't know, bro. You know, people, you know, the shit that they want, the shit that's, you know, not simple to a certain extent, they try to make simple. The shit that's simple, they try to make so fucking complicated and difficult. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, because at the end of the day, I mean, with that age shit, what? What? Oh, it's their birthday. They're turning 18. So within that second of you know, within that minute of, you know, the clock switching over to their birthday and now they're 18, what changed? What changed? Huh? What was the so? Oh my God, no! That is like they're underage. Why would anybody wanna like? They're 18. They were 17 a minute ago. Okay, but they're 18 now. What's the switch? You know, like really, what's the switch within body? Like, talk to me, my nigga. What's the switch within the body? What is it? What's the switch within the mental? What's the switch within everything? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like if we want to talk about this shit, let's talk about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't like to talk about shit. Y'all just like to talk. Y'all don't know what the fuck y'all be talking about. Y'all just be saying shit without even fucking thinking about it at all. Just be saying shit. Then y'all hear it and then y'all just take what they got and now y'all just all going along with the shit. I don't know, bro. Don't matter what the girl did. Y'all shouldn't be mocking her, bullying her, being negative, bashing, hating, regardless of what she did or how she is reacting to it, regardless. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, you know, the person, don't matter what they did, don't matter the situation. Y'all should not be fucking doing that shit. Imagine just all these people just mocking you, bullying you. And y'all think it's okay. Y'all think it's okay. Like, y'all don't understand. This is what it is. This is why those people back in the day used to whip on the black people. They thought it was okay. Y'all don't understand this shit. They used to tell them, go pick that fucking cotton, nigga. Because they thought it was okay. They used to rape a girl because they thought it was okay. You understand? Oh my God. Like it's not just about what the fuck you think is okay. You have to evaluate that shit. You gotta see what's foundational. You gotta see, is it harming? Is it is it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go through all that shit. You have to. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it isn't just enough of your parent telling you this, this adult saying this person saying this, you seeing this, you know, you just thinking this, and either you just came with it by yourself, this is that. Regardless of what it is, you gotta evaluate this shit and continually evaluate this shit. Cause situations are different and how you're using it is different, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because those same people who are bullying that person and mocking that person, you know, will go and say what they feel is not right and what they're not okay with. And they'll go and say, that's not right. This, and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, shut the fuck up. You know, at the end of the day, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you get to go bully somebody and do this and that, which is fucking horrible. And, you know, them over there they doing something which may be horrible. And it's like, what? They thought it was okay. You think your shit okay. Now what? Where the fuck are we at? Horrible and horrible. Foundationally. Now what? It don't matter what yours was on top. It don't matter what's on top of theirs. Who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck. Foundationally, both was horrible. When people post about anything, stop saying bad things about yourself, or wishing that was you, or had that, or whatever. That person makes the that makes the person who posted feel bad. It's not their intention to make anyone feel that way. That's not cool to do that. And you feeling that way shows you got something to work on and change. Appreciate them for that opportunity within yourself. They just vibing. You know what I'm saying? They just vibing. They didn't, you know, choose themselves or choose to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just in their body taking a video, taking a picture or whatever, and posting it, bro. And it's like, y'all are coming and saying all of this shit, and it's like, that isn't making them feel good for you to be like, oh, I wish I could be you. Oh, I hate my this, but I love yours. I wish I had. Like, what the fuck? You know, and the fact that that's people mental they think that is a way of praising them, of giving them a compliment, of showing support. Like, what? No, bro. They just are them. And then them just being them is coming with all this shit where people are feeling shitty about themselves, and now they feel responsible for it. And it's like, what the fuck? I was just posting a video. You know what I'm saying? There's like, I'm just posting a video and everybody's saying this and that. And it's like, it's making me feel bad, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to do that, and that wasn't my intention, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a whole fuck fest because you aren't loving you, because you aren't, you know, working on you, because you aren't doing this, and you aren't thinking of them. You aren't putting yourself in their shoes, and you aren't putting shit in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Once again, people read comments. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, you know, this cool thing to say. You know what I'm saying? That's not this, you know, somebody feels praise off of that. You know, and, you know, some people, you know, do, or this and that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, don't do that, bro. You know, don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not dope at all. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't, you know, it really makes them, you know, feel bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and you know, like I said, they just vibing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's really like, just like how we trying to put that in perspective. How, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're just them. You know what I'm saying? Just like all these, you know, people, you know, y'all labeled famous or this and that. You know, they're just them. And y'all gave them this label. Y'all put them on this pedestal. Y'all said they were this. Y'all created all this shit. And they are just them. And they're just doing what they're doing. And y'all are praising it. Y'all are, you know, y'all are doing all this, or y'all are demonizing it, y'all are, you know, hating, or, you know what I'm saying, and they're just being them. They didn't, you know what I'm saying, it's like, they didn't do nothing to you, they not, you know what I'm saying, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, it's like what I was talking about last video about the drugs. The drugs is just them. You know what I'm saying, like I was talking about the person who like a certain person or this and that. They just them. Like, y'all not, like, those people are just them. And y'all are creating all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And like, they made an example out of the Mendez brothers' case. That's why they went to jail, so it could deter kids from killing their parents, because we all know they shouldn't have went to jail. I mean, you know, listen. You know, and that could be a, you know, whatever, but it's like, I mean, you know, I mean, if you look at this shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's not like, you know, listen, I have little knowledge about, you know, the case and this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as specifics or, you know what I'm saying? People go, well, then how could you say or how could you know? And it's like, you know, once again, you know, shit is very foundational. You know, the way these motherfuckers are working, they use the same foundation. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a huge case. The case was every fucking where. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was seeing it. Everybody was talking about it. Everybody had their, you know, different opinions about it. And all eyes was on the case. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know. It was a great time to make a statement. And that's what the fuck they did. You know what I'm saying? They had to do something, and they didn't want to be seen as it's okay to kill your parents. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because they're aware of the abuse. They're aware of how many shitty parents there are and how many dead parents there would have been if they weren't sent to jail. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you know, if we talk about the reality of shit, still to this day, there are billions of children suffering within relationships with those people that they were forced to live with. They are fucking suffering. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you know, just they all got it in them to do that or this and that, but it's like it comes to certain situations where it's like, which I feel, you know what I'm saying, like, listen, you know, I don't know, but it's like, I mean, really nobody knows because they was only in that situation at that time, at that moment. But it's like where you feel you got to defend yourself, where you feel you like, this is the only way out. I'm done with this shit. I'm tired of abuse. I'm tired of this and that. And they would be fucking dead. They would be fucking dead. And, you know, I just feel like there would have been so many parents that would have ended up dead if they wouldn't have sent them motherfuckers to jail. I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, just, you know, let's sit down, let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, parents really use that, you know, and probably brought up that situation and was like, you know, they probably use that as a, you know, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You wanna go to jail, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And like, they probably use that to scare kid. Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. You know, and it's real tough to even, you know, think about that in a way and talk about that, how, you know, bad child could be suffering, that, you know, that crosses their mind, that, you know what I'm saying, they're like, you know, that's the only way out, or this and that, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know, how fucked the system is, how fucked this money shit is, how fucked of how, you know, they can't go no fucking where, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, you know. Yeah, there ain't no one for real, man. Out here, man. I ain't take my time, man. I like your speed. Nah, that ain't the song, but you know. That nigga Kodak, yeah. That's what I be saying though. Like, low-key, I still be just vibing out though. It's like they may be having that shit loud, but it's like at the end of the day. But yeah, boy. Yeah. I mean, listen. Listen. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, I just feel they would have listened. They would have got their ass up out the way. And, you know, it would have been, you know, just so many cases of that shit and this and that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because, I mean, obviously within the reality of that not being a reality, you know, I mean, it's not tough to do. You know what I'm saying? That isn't such a high possibility. The parents aren't really prepared for that shit. And, you know what I'm saying? They already see you as this weak little bitch that you can abuse, that they can abuse and do this and that. So, you know what I'm saying? They do go to sleep at night peacefully, not fearful of this and that. You know what I'm saying? And they're not aware of a lot of shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Kids, you know, those children could have easily, you know, got those random ass people they was living with that was abusing them about the way. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know, like, I mean, that's the shit I'm talking about. Like, I mean, we got to be able to talk about shit. We got to be able to say shit and say what is, you know what I'm saying? Say what, you know, could be and this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's like, what the fuck? But it's like, I mean, we got to look at shit. Because, you know, ain't no way them little ass niggas should have been sent to jail. For what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they fucking, you know, so-called mama was telling them how to cope with the abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and, you know, we can't just say, like, you know, during that time of day, the women and men, the women did not. Like, no, it's still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Mama was trying to tell their kids to cope with the abuse. Like, no, get me out the fucking situation. How about that? Fucking stand up. How about say no? How about, nah, you just sit there and allow the shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? They mama sit there and allowed the shit to happen. And, you know, she abused them and, you know, manipulate them, gaslit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They got their ass up out the way. Like, I mean, like I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, just as far as, you know, putting shit in, you know, in perspective, like, oh, just endure the abuse until you move out. Just like, I mean, you know, like what? Like, cause it's like, I mean, first of all, that CPS bullshit, they don't know what the fuck they doing. They taking people out of homes where motherfuckers caring for them, and they not taking people out of homes where it's being abused. So it's like, and you know, how do you make the call? And when they come check up and meet, you know what I'm saying? Because they're not just gonna take the kid word for it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a process and this and that. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and those parents probably manipulative and put on the front, and they can probably gaslight the fuck out of those CPS people. So it's like, and they'll make it worse for, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what, they run away and go where? What money, you know what I'm saying? How will people trust them? Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, what do they do? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how many ideas they had and what ideas they ran through their mind before they upped it on their ass. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I don't know. You know, but, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The fact that it wasn't really about, like, you know, obviously, you know, their lawyer, you know, definitely talked about what was and talked about it, the abuse and this and that. But, like, just as far as macro shit and just as far as, like, just, oh, you know, so, you know, justice system and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, it was about should they be put in jail or not for killing these people. It wasn't about, you know, as it is now, as of, you know, this and that. It wasn't about why they did it. It wasn't about what led up to it. It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It was just about, you know, as they do, you know, as they do when it comes to that shit of kill, jail or not. You know, not when it's one of their people and this and that. They killed them. Okay, how did we cover it up? You know, or what led to this? What were the events? This, and that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know, well, we put people on a death sentence because they did this. This is why we're able to kill them. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, And then you see, well, oh, it's not just about kill, jail, or not. It's not just about this is the consequence of it. It's not just about don't kill. It's about who the fuck you are, who you connected to, and like, you see it. You know what I'm saying? You see it. You know what I'm saying? You see how they know it's like they didn't just kill to kill. They know it's like situations led up. They know it's like this and that. They know it's so many factors go into it, because when it comes to their own people, they then look at those factors. They then play those factors in, and this and that. You know it. You know they understand the foundational shit. You know they practice the shit to a certain extent. You know it. And that's why I talk about, just kindness and shit. People practice the kindness because they do it to themselves and the people that they know and that share the same views as them, and you know it. You know what I'm saying? You know it, bro. Shit crazy. So, what's the next banger? My nigga playing all that songs? Yeah. Oh, shit. I gotta listen to my nigga Kodak. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Listen. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been in the car. I ain't been listen. Look at this nigga. I don't understand why they couldn't, like, get the camera in this shit. Like, couldn't they just put the camera right here? Like, I mean, like, does the camera really have to be visible? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But either way, what's up, little ass nigga? What you trying to do? What you trying to get into? It's me. You ain't know? You ain't know it's me. You understand what I'm telling you? So what you trying to get into? This guy. Get a load of this guy. Stop. I tell you these things. I tell you these are the things I tell you. Why do I tell you these things? Huh? Because I trust you, because I trust you, because you're my family. This is why I tell you these things. I do. I want nothing but good things for you. You know this. If you don't know this, I tell you these things now, and you must know them now. You gotta know them now. Yo. Hello. How are you today? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. What brings you by? Oh, well, that's real well. How your folks doing? Well, that's really good to hear. Where you heading after this? Oh yeah. I know it well. I know it real well. Who's your friend? Okay, how you doing? How you doing? Very rude of me not to introduce myself before. Yeah. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Oh, that sounds